Okay. Hi, Eric. You had a problem with you had a problem with personal items, and Carolyn is going to assist you. Go right ahead.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, what's your problem, Eric?
I suspect somebody's going in my room when I go out to work or when I go out just for fun to have a good time. I suspect somebody's going in my room, taking whether it be my jewelry or money, but always end up with things missing.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but I can help you. We have something called nanny cameras,
What is that?
and they come in many different forms, like an alarm clock, an air purifier, air ionizer, and what they do is they have a camera inside. It's motion activated. So when the person walks in front of it, it'll take a shot of them and record it to a SD card. And then you come at the end of the day, you take the SD card out and record. You can either play it back on your TV or computer.
Right, and could I just leave it recording for the whole day? For the whole day?
Yes.
I could do that
Yes,
as well.
you can.
And I'm gonna need something. If I were to get something, I would need it so you wouldn't be able to see it. No wires or
Oh,
nothing.
no. All these are covert.
Covert.
Yeah, so there's many items you can choose from, whatever
Right.
might fit into your environment. Here's one item. It's called the nanny killer, and this one you hide yourself, Eric.
Right. So I could put this anywhere.
Yeah. You can put it in a plant basket, in like a stereo system,
Right.
and the camera's inside this little box.
Okay. So I could put that in my closet underneath my bed in a certain drawer where it can't be seen.
Yeah, just make sure that the camera is not covered.
Okay. And does that record? I mean, is that work in the dark as well?
The nanny camera, yes, this one works in the dark.
Low light.
No light.
Low light, I'm sorry, it works in low light, which you
Right.
just need maybe a night light. You don't need a lot of light, it'll still work very well.
Right, but if most likely if I think somebody's taking this during the day, so I shouldn't have a problem with that, right?
No, not during the day. And we also have a couple items that you can see in total darkness, like the Sanyo cube clock.
Is there a certain amount of time it can record?
Oh, it depends on the capacity of the SD card. You can go 8 gigabytes, 16 gigabytes, up to 32 gigabytes, which is weeks
Right.
of recording.
And there shouldn't be no problem with it recording over or
Oh, you can have that option of it keep recording or have it stop.
right. So I choose that option.
Yeah.
And where can I choose that option? How do I do that?
There will be a remote control,
Right.
and it'll bring up a menu, and you can choose that selection. There will be date and time, playback, manual record, yeah, etc.,
Just
etc.
yeah, just many options.
Yes.
So it's really pretty simple.
Yes, it's very simple
Okay.
to.
Let me ask you a question. Just in case you want to bring something into the room or into the home itself, let's say you replace a radio.
Right.
You may want to consider replacing your radio with one like this one here.
Midland clock radio.
And this is the same. Has a camera, motion.
Yes, it does, Eric.
So when someone walks in the room, it'll trigger the camera, right?
Yes.
Okay. And it has the same battery lifespan and the same amount of data it can hold.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, it seems fine.
Yeah, the Midland Clock Radio is a weather alert, regular weather alert radio. By the way, all of these are fully functional.
Right.
And there's a secret compartment, right, Carolyn? There's a secret
there's
compartment
a secret compartment.
where you can access the SD card. And this one just happens to be infrared. So if you have a problem with total darkness, we can make the Midland for infrared.
Okay.
And then also it takes up to a 32 gigabyte SD card.
Right.
Download it to your computer using all the accessories. We provide everything you need.
Okay.
The SD card, the reader, the RCA cables for connecting to the TV, like Carolyn mentioned, playing it back on the TV.
Right.
And on your computer, burn it to a CD, DVD, leave it on the computer for permanent storage. This particular solution is probably one of the better solutions for some people if you want to use a like alarm clock or something, you know, like that.
Right.
Other than that, then you may want to go with the nanny killer or something that you can hide yourself. So
Yeah.
between the two of them, hiding the product yourself or using something that happens to look like something else, this is probably a very good solution also. Very compact, very light and small.
Right.
Again, once you put it on the computer, use non-proprietary media players like VLC or DivX media player.
Okay.
Okay, play it back on the computer. Very easy. You don't need worry about drivers or proprietary software. Okay, just go to Google, download it. It's free. The media player.
Right. Okay.
How does that sound?
It sounds real good. It sounds like I might be able to catch them.
Okay, and one of the options you may want to consider is the option to rent as
Or
well
buy.
as buy, right? And what if Eric wants to convert that rent onto a purchase?
Oh, that's not a problem. Just tell us the first week, within the first week
Right.
of you renting the item, and if you're satisfied with it and you want to buy it, that's fine.
Is there a certain amount of time I can rent it out for?
No, typically it's up to you. We advise you to consider not renting it for too long, like 3, 4, 5 weeks.
Right.
Starts to add up, and then it may actually equal the retail purchase price. At that point, we'll probably let you know that you should go ahead and purchase it,
Okay.
unless you have absolutely no need for it and you have an absolutely unlimited budget, which we don't mind.
Okay. And, if I run into any problems with it, any type of problems, can I give you a call and
Yeah,
you guys will walk me through it?
exactly. We're round the clock,
we're open
24/7.
24/7, and we do troubleshooting. And if for some reason we can't answer the question, we have our professional technicians who can.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So again, just to summarize, Eric had a problem with roommates taking items, and basically we're looking at two different approaches. One where you introduce something that looks like something else that you already would have in your house. The other solution is what we call the nanny killer product, which allows you to hide it in an air conditioning vent, ceiling, basement, heating vent,
Attic.
flower pot, basket, you name it, put it outside. It's up to you. You can be more creative with the nanny killer. Has RCA cables, as you can see, runs off battery and or AC, doesn't make any difference. Rechargeable lithium-ion batteries.
And what is the distance on those cameras?
The distance is as far as you can see.
As far as I can
As far
see?
as a
it's called
person can
GPS.
see.
And is there a certain range?
A 90-degree viewing angle.
90 degree. Okay.
Yeah, very good questions, Eric.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah. So maybe I might buy one.
Okay, just go ahead and contact DPL Surveillance Equipment, and we'll be here. We'll answer the phone 24/7.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. How do you stop it? Press